after the gate. Otherwise, the cars will be hell on earth. Amen. Tanks need to not be there because they're always going to be one drop on the boss. So tanks are going to be at about star. So melee need to be max range towards triangle, hitting the boss on star. And tanks kind of need to like move it in and out every time it drops oil, which I don't know what the hit
do
that
like
drops
rough
oil is.
ping how you want the boss to be moving.
Yeah.
So like, where are we gonna start? Where do we move, etc.
Yeah. So first two oil slicks are going on.
Oh my god!
I forgot we fucking reset the boss. I'm
Get
gonna
fucking
my
drifted
God.
on. Get
Look at all them
drifted
meat piles,
on.
dog.
That shit is so cool to see that.
Why does he have to kill you?
He doesn't
Get
have to. He
drifted
just stood
on,
there.
bro.
Get drifted on.
I'm taking a selfie with you, bro.
So
Wow.
good, so cool.
We don't have a gate.
With the roar for the boys.
It can be done in a gate. We just got to we got to roar and haul ass.
Boy, speed totem. Sure.
Who am I eating?
Which means
from
raid
orange
needs
to
to start
where?
way more. Not there. So, boss is gonna start on like skull,
Okay.
and then the first two oil slicks need to go to orange and diamond that are targeted on raid members. And then as soon as that is picked, those two oil slicks, everybody else needs to haul ass to triangle.
You
We
take
all
into
need to
account the
triangle.
tank oil slick, right?
Yeah, there'd be like a triangle of oils on circle, triangle,
okay.
skull. And then after that, you just put all the tank oil slicks on star after that.
Alright.
And then melee are max range hitting towards the towards triangle. And you can always like ideally you stack the boss with the bikers, but you need to never drop oil not on star. So it's a tight timing. It might not be worth trying to hit it.
You'd be the
Uh,
rescue after the first oil.
Can we do the
Okay.
sheet for normal / heroic, or is it not the same time?
It's holy cities.
You said when you want the rescue?
Oh,
Okay.
shite.
After the first oil drops for me would gate, because I'm a fucking potato. And
Can
I
you do
wanna...
them for me, Shmile?
I can grip you.
Okay. Let's just
We
try
can
a
make a
couple
little
pulls,
chain.
see what we can get done. Prio is
if I
always
get-
bikers.
If I get
Boss is
oil you
yard.
cooked, you're gonna have to waddle.
That's fine.
We're holding lust till 2 minutes. Let's get a try. Everybody should probably be over more towards triangle because we're gonna have to run there natty quick before the bike spawns.
With the oils, man.
Yep, though you just need to be close enough to get to the oils or triangle. Oils on circle, diamond with these, circle diamond with these.
That guy got fucking
Everybody
oil,
else to
man.
triangle. Everyone else to triangle. Everyone else to triangle.
Aren't fucking waddling.
Thank you.
Make sure you're
Perfect
setting
bikes,
on
dodge
star
them.
puller.
Perfect bikes,
Yeah,
dodge them.
I'm turning around now.
Dodge the bikes, dodge the bikes. They're fading out, but they'll still hit you. Or hard switch bikes, hard switch to bikes. After the oil slick, get them back on the bikes. Oils to the wall, oils to the wall. Soak these. We need to fuel them up. Go fuel up the bikes if you got right into that. Just walk into them. And
Oh shit!
send
I
them, send these
jumped
first ones.
in. Okay,
You have to
whatever.
send it at the boss. The cast is really long. Just make sure you stay pointing the whole time. Did we miss a fuel? Or is somebody holding a fuel? Everybody just walk into the bike's model to check the other fuel. I think we missed one soak. That is brutal. I don't know how we fix that. Okay, new bikes. DPS
Are
down
we
these
holding
bikes.
lust or are we supposed to?
Yes, we're holding lust.
Holding lust for the damage up.
Soak after this, right?
Kill the bikes.
Ready.
You need to hit these soaks. We need to get these soaks, and then once you soak, you need to refuel. You need to refuel.
Oh, wait.
Oils
Oh, I
the
didn't-
fuck out. Those fire spreads, we need to be hitting side oils. And star oil is also okay. And we need to fuel up all the bikes. And we're cooked because we missed some fuel. Wipe it up.
Yeah, I got. I soaked the fuel and then I got targeted by
Oh,
fire.
it's the
so
fucking
I just died.
Senarth floor on the oil. I did not know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's the
slipping and
shitty place.
sliding.
I can't wait to get the bug. I'm spinning Mach 10.
How do I die?
Standing in oil.
Kill me.
Oil up.
With the-
Stand at those lines. Those lines will probably wrap you up real quick.
Oil up with the homies, bro.
Nah, it just goes down.
Wait, so I'm soaking and does like I don't get it. So I soak and then I just run past my
Just-
bike. I click on the
Just
bike.
release.
You walk through the you walk through the bike. Yeah, you
Don't
can
be
release
there. Don't be there. Don't be there. Don't be there.
You
Don't be
don't
You
be
there.
mean
there.
right
There's a-
here?
Don't be there. Don't be there. Don't be there.
For the bike station,
You
if
will
the
get
line
drifted
doesn't
on.
reach you, will you still die to the bike?
Yes, the line just fades out at the end. Just it's kind of hard to
Goes all
see.
the way.
Just that was really.
What?
I'm pretty happy with that. We just
But-
need to get the soaks. Right now in your bigwigs, what is that fire spread cast called? Emphasize that shit. Incendiary fire. Countdown. Emphasize. You need to burn the side oil pits on the side, but not skull, circle, diamond need to not get burned. Star can get burned. Just burn up all the oil and spread from each other. Plan personals
want
for that.
tank?
Incinerate.
Do you want us to just start on diamond instead? Because the first one, the tank oil comes out first, which kind of made it to where the people that had to go to those ones couldn't get over it.
I think they got into the right spot though.
Well, I mean, it just was more annoying.
Give it
Like,
then.
any reason why we can't just start diamond and then just move to star?
Well, we could just like start
You
it.
can if you start anywhere, you'd start on orange, and we can drop
Yeah,
the two
start
ones on
orange.
skull and
I mean,
diamond.
either
but
either way, it's fine.
yeah, we can.
Well, I'm just thinking because then it's closer to the range.
Well, because
and
then
nothing
you're gonna
really
have to run
changes.
through oil to move the boss. I
Yeah,
think that's the
but,
problem.
it's,
I think
like,
just take it on
free.
skull. I think it's fine. I really think it's fine. Let's
Yeah.
let's hit it again. Oh, 100 traps on the intermission. There's going to be big ass zap mobs. Try to 100 trap them. Any perma CC, paralyze, earthbind totem if we have them, entangling roots, boom meat. Look for those.
Guys inside my shit.
Diamond and circle with these.
Paste. I love dragon.
Everybody to triangle. Everybody to triangle. Ooh, hope we don't get a bad bait on the mage. We got a bad bait on the mage. Oh, 7. Swipe it up. Stack.
Yo, in the lines. The line didn't even kill me, man.
Mine killed me.
Smell as fuck. Stop healing me, you bastards. I'm getting oiled.
I actually wonder if maybe the line doesn't do damage if they spin out. No, Nah definitely would have lived if that was the case.
Yeah, I could probably come help Pat on the bikers if we need it while I'm not
Yes.
taking them.
So-
yeah.
Yeah, those are brio. The boss is the yard. So, 100 P.
Oh, my
This
bike
should hurt.
can go.
Oh
Died
shit.
before my bike went on. Oh, man.
I'll call to Grippin. Like, I think we can do 2 pre-scripts on the 2 people who do that.
You want to spread
Sure,
the
sure.
diamond and orange a little bit more? Can you try to cover this a little bit more?
Yeah, we can spread them a little bit. They just need to be intersecting. They need to be touching. Ideally, because there's a chance that we accidentally cleave the skull oil with a fire at some
Shite.
point, and then
Oh, man. I don't want to touch
it's
your kid.
catastrophic.
Hey, yo.
I was pondering. I should just hit release.
It just feels so illegal to release, you know, like after
Oh.
dying.
Do not get drifted on.
Or do. Your repair bill, not mine.
Tishan, why can't we put the oil on circle again? I
Gotta
just had
be
to run
hard.
through that shit on a fucking priest, man.
because then the tanks have to run through the shit
Oh,
after.
I'll grip you.
Somebody's running through shit.
No, like run through it to get there, not to get out. The get
Yeah,
out
I'd
is
rather
fine.
run through the
get
oil than my
grips.
healer run through the oil.
But I mean, it was fun. No,
I mean, we just chain grip. I grab K over, K grabs Vive, I grabs.
we're working.
Toronto?
I don't think.
I'm not talking about the get out, guys. The get out is chill.
Mr. Get Off, I get off on my feet.
She's trying to get out. She's
I
trying
think
to get
that
off.
the alternative is more annoying. I think it's fine.
The alternative of my tank walking through it is more annoying.
And all the melee.
Unlucky.
The hitbox is so large, can't they just go outside? No.
So no skull. It's fine.
Going diamond. Get lost.
My that's great damage. I feel like you did that on purpose just to try to make me change the strat. That was insane to watch.
Get
Puller,
the triangle, get
move.
the triangle. Come on,
Stop
yeah,
holding
we-
S.
Still fine though. Good baits. Cars are prio. Need to get the soaks after. Moving back out before he drops another oil on us.
Soak, soak, soak.
Can't miss soaks, so we're doomed.
Got hold on.
Forget this. I'm out.
Make sure you go drop oil if you soaked. Drop oil if you soaked. Did we miss a soak?
No, I'm here.
I can burn the oil here. Do not Venn diagram soak, by the way. I think it just needs to be like one person each.
One person, yeah. I'm not just one
If you
person.
Venn
do
diagram,
it.
I think it might be eating oil. Dunk oil, dunk oil, dunk oil. Shoot bikes.
Take this guy off of me.
Are we missing bike shots?
No, I've hit 3 bike shots so far. Unless I'm
You
really
did.
missing.
Those are the only plating. Those are only missing 3, and I'm pretty sure we've shot at least 4.
Yeah, this oil, I guess.
Oof.
Fuel up the bikes. Fuel up the bikes.
Yeah, that first roll soak was bad. I went to diamond, purple diamond with somebody else. They went there and I
Do you have
faked out my
comms
own
turned
moves.
off? Did they not
One
say
plate.
that
Oh.
like super early? Yeah, we're
Shit.
dead as fuck.
Back
I
it.
think I think we're missing a soak or somebody soaking and never dunking.
You cannot soak the swirly if you are soaked in oil. So that's good to know.
Release.
Well, if multiple people are standing in it, only one person gets the
Yeah.
thing. So someone else may have just gotten it. Like,
Yeah, that's
if
what I'm
you're-
saying. Just make sure you're
Yeah,
not just
that's true.
standing around with the
Yeah,
oil
I'm
and you
looking,
try to dunk.
looking for the debuff now.
If you're
for the
standing in a
soak.
circle, just run through the cars afterwards. It's not hard.
Mhm.
Yeah, I suspect we're missing one though.
Holy shit. The bikes do that much damage? Holy shit. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah, you might parse.
Yeah, this is another do the mechanics.
So, yeah.
Boss.
Wait,
The boss is
another one of
also
those?
just DR'd the whole time, by the way, during that phase. So there's just no point trying to blast the boss. Everybody's holding. Like,
Yeah. I'm just sending bikes, bro. That whole entire phase, I've been sending bikes.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You go. I'll go to circle. I'll go to circle. Get one of them to
make sure
overlap,
you're
right?
touching tips. Yep, just touch
Yep,
tips. Everybody else needs to be a triangle. Good bike bait. Dodge the lines.
Here they
Dodge
come.
the lines. Dodge the lines. Dodge the lines. And we are blasting bikers. Don't miss soaks. Dunk oil.
That move's so
Nice.
fucking goofy.
Make sure you do not miss the boss of these bikes. Point the whole time. It's a really long cast. Point the whole time. Get these off to the sides. Fire's coming out. Burn the oil close to us. Burn oil close to us. You can't send... Okay, that's... Yeah. You can't send a bike through oil. That's what it is. So, boss needs to not be brought over the cliff. That oil puddle is too close to the ads. So just keep the boss hard on start. Wipe it. We've lost all 3 bikes.
Soak. That's what's going on.
Wipe it. Call.
Is there no way to have uptime of both the boss and bikers? Is this illegal?
There's a really tight window, but you cannot. You have to drop oil like way further, and then you need to move him off the oil between every oil thing, and just like so that the bikes can
Take the first mech puller. I think I know the movement.
between. Basically, the bikes can't go over oil, so there needs to be no oil between the bikes and the boss. So, however you can achieve that.
Does where the oil lands like matter?
There can't be oil between the bikes and the boss. So basically,
Alright, so are the bikes always at the same place to start?
They bait opposite of the raid. So if the raid is on triangle, they will bait opposite.
Where?
So they
Where
will,
does
they're
that
always
mean?
coming
Like
through
there?
circle diamond.
Like here. Okay. But isn't that going through oil?
Yeah, you are
No,
going
no,
to
no. So
die.
after they're dead. So after we kill them and get in
from
them.
here to here can't hit oil, right?
Yeah, from there to there can't hit oil. So
Yeah, so no oil from this triangle to star, pretty much.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
can
we
tell
got
where it is because there's a puddle of blood
and I think
there.
I think we can just start boss on triangle. Or star. I mean, I think let's try starting boss on star.
I think that's bad. It just drops
Isn't
oil
that-
right away.
Isn't that going to drop oil right there? Instantly?
Yeah, the oil
yeah.
it drops is right under its hitbox, not the tank.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I
Okay,
mean,
let's go.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is there any case for flipping the skull to the other side?
Too much movement without a gate.
Why can't the boss just be right there?
3, 2, 1.
No, cluster.
Touch tips. Great garbate.
Here comes the light.
Make sure not to miss dodge lines. Please don't schizo walk with those fire orbs into the raid. Please take them out of the raid.
Yeah, that was,
Stokes?
I did not expect that.
Soaks and
Soaky,
oil
soaky.
them up. Oil them up. Can you bring after the next oil, bring them away? Don't send bikes until get the oils the fuck out.
Here comes the third one, right? We're good? Yeah, we hit all three.
Good.
Why are you starting left? In
Oh, you can't soak more than one in a row, by the way. Just
Get the
so you
soaks.
know. Every other you can do.
Is that movement like real?
Well, so I think my bars
Oh.
are
Move 'em
lying
up,
to me
move
right
'em up.
now. Oh no, okay, there it is. Yeah.
Okay, can you
I'm-
need to
I'm
move
thinking-
you need to move the boss off the oil so we can hit the bikes on them. Do not shoot the bikes until the boss has moved off the oil. Did somebody already shoot one?
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Okay. Yo.
Yeah, I actually.
Okay, yeah, just let I don't know. Don't do that.
That
Because
was
the
like the
bike-
tank mech had just happened, so that oil was brand new.
Yeah.
The bikes don't time out, right? So they can kind
They
of
do
sit
not
there
time
for a
out.
while.
Yeah,
They can sit
yeah.
there, so like
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, my goal is literally just make a line from you guys to the boss without the oil, right? After, like, when you guys are ready to shoot. I'm not crazy.
yes, you need to just have a clear line, yeah.
Okay.
I don't you should just be able to move it back and forth from star though. It can't like creep over there like you did. I don't know if that was just like because we're wiping or
Well, mine said did some schizo move that I was questioning, but I think his
Well,
timers were
all I
wrong.
did was put the boss on the bikes and then run back to star.
No, yeah. It just looked
I
really
meant like
funny
right now,
'cause
like
his boss
where it's
moves,
like,
like-
way over. No,
No,
I mean
oh,
like
yeah,
where
yeah,
it is
that's-
now. Yeah,
that's-
is that just because
yeah,
we're wiping?
That's
Yeah.
a pure poly
Yeah.
moment, bro. He's
Also,
thinking, like,
we don't need to avoid the bikes. They do not deal damage to us.
Okay, I
think
think
it's
It is
a tank thing.
9:30.
Giant.
Joyed.
I didn't ask.
No, it's not 9:30. What are you talking about?
It was a
Dude,
fun first
K1
week.
was the K1
Yeah,
was the
I
guy
think-
that was like can miss. We had homework. Why aren't you collecting it?
No, I have to go grocery shopping.
Wait, were they not supposed to hearth out?
No, we can go. I think we got good first looks at both of these bosses. We will be back in on them next Tuesday.
All right, can I
Sign
sell
up.
the rest of my lockout to Liquid?
We need a little bit more of a collective like attention span from the group. We are spending an insane amount of time repeating things that we've been talking about since the first time we reviewed these fights. So like,
Yeah. Also, if you missed both the strat meetings or like either of the strat meetings, you got to put in some heavy lifting to catch up outside of it because there's some frankly ridiculous questions being asked about some of these bosses that have been gone over for weeks. That is the first thing that any 1 minute guide will tell you about the fights. Next week, that is not going to fly. So please be prepared on these bosses. I don't like. I'm fine explaining minutia, but I should not be explaining the core of the fight to people because there are many video guides. We've gone over it as a guild. I think everybody should be able to understand the fights by now. So that, and we wasted probably like easily an hour just explaining to people who were not prepped. So, but that with
We're getting
like,
the people that are
beyond
just
that,
absolutely just
still
take a
pretty
look
solid
into
start
that.
for the tier. Way better than the last tier. So
Just
I'm
like
still
that.
relatively
Did we
happy
fuck
with
up,
where we're at.
or are we good?
I think some people
Also,
balled
I love
out
you.
and were super prepped, and I think some people really dropped the ball and
He's talking about me.
Yeah, at Polar.
Talking about me. He's talking about me.
Yeah, get your keys done. I will be around blasting keys. Also, like if you have downtime that you can't play WoW, like do a little bit of research into some of these dungeons before you step in. Will save you a lot of heartache.
Cancel your weekend plans.
2K is giga
You think I have
easy
weekend plans?
for like just. I'm not there
I
yet,
think-
but
No,
I've
you
just been
definitely
watching
don't. You
everybody
don't
do
even
it.
pay your
You will
internet
basically get if you do the
2K is way
your
easier than
8
AOTC right now.
if you do
Bro.
your 8/8s, you will get 2K. So more or less.
Well, we did downgrade it to 8.7s,
Oh,
but
alright,
you
I don't
will
know
get
what all
2K
they're gonna talk
somewhere
about.
in that neighborhood. Push
Yeah.
an 8 or 2.
Any keyers, by the way.
Yes, I would like to key.
Man, I'm a fucking.
I will be right
headache.
back though.
I too
I'm
would
gonna
run
have a whole day.
keys.
I would like to be on 8 first
I don't
before I miss
know.
my chance.
I am a
I don't
keyer.
know about this boss.
I4.
Man.
Aye, Captain. Want to take a
It's a
pistol?
good thing we have 2 tanks in this guild, right, Polar?
I'm doing
Currently.
a liquid split right now.
What was-